appris aujourd'hui.
Today, we found out that there are about 100 police investigations ongoing, investigations into foreign interference. One of these deals with Beijing's targeted intimidation of a member of this House. We have also found out that the National Security Advisor to the Prime Minister had been aware of that intimidation for a long time. This is a conflict of interest. Will the Prime Minister launch a genuine public independent inquiry? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, I asked the Minister of Intergovernmental Affairs to work with all the parties, to work with experts in order to develop a plan so that we can move forward and continue the good work which was done by Mr. Johnston. We now need to move to the next step. We are here, will continue to be here to work collaboratively with all those who want to take this issue seriously, who want to work seriously, set partisanship aside, set toxicity aside, and to work constructively to truly deal with foreign interference. This morning, we found out that the RCMP has launched 100 investigations into intimidation. So over 100 Canadians have possibly been intimidated by a foreign regime. A true leader, Mr. Speaker, makes decisions and takes responsibility for them. But this Prime Minister doesn't do either of those things. He doesn't make important decisions on his own. That's why he chose a special rapporteur. That's why he is having his friend, the Minister of Intergovernmental Affairs, try to waffle and avoid an independent public inquiry. It's time to finally call a public independent commission of inquiry, Mr. Speaker. The Honourable Public Safety Minister. Mr. Speaker, I would like to express my gratitude to the RCMP Commissioner who briefed the committee earlier today. The evidence, the proof of these investigations, which have been handled by the RCMP, are tangible proof of our fight against foreign interference. We need Conservatives to stop with their squabbles and picking fights, stop the partisanship. We need them to do some serious work to help us better protect our democratic institutions. The Honourable Member for Mégantic-L'Érable. 4 days ago, the Special Rapporteur announced his resignation, but he's still working on submitting his final report, even though the report has already lost all credibility. The Prime Minister has opted for partisanship, rejecting 3 requests from a majority of MPs in this House to call an independent public inquiry. The Prime Minister also chose a friend and member of the Trudeau Foundation, who he then literally threw under the bus instead of himself to prevent Canadians from finding out the whole truth. When will the Prime Minister launch an independent public inquiry so that we can get to the bottom of everything related to Beijing's interference? The Honourable Minister of Intergovernmental Affairs. Mr. Speaker, it's a bit rich, isn't it, that the Conservatives are bringing up partisanship in their questions. The Conservatives are the ones who decided to turn this matter, the important matter of protection of democratic institutions and foreign interference, into a partisan matter. And moreover, Mr. Speaker, when they were in government, they did nothing to combat this interference, which has been a threat and was a threat during the years they were in office. We have taken action, we will continue to take action, and we hope that they will work with us.